Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Formula Freeze, I am Pete, I am back, and today it was a fragrance haul. Not just a normal fragrance haul, there you get 2 or 3 or 4. No, I went for 22 new fragrances. So I'm going to unbox them all right now. I've unboxed them because otherwise it would take hours. I'm going to do 6 now, and I'm going to do the rest tomorrow and the next day or two to show the rest of the fragrances. There is a lot to get through. There's 2 niche, 2 designer and 2 clone fragrances in this one. Some of them are last year's releases, some of them are a bit older. I haven't got any any of this year's releases yet, which I need to get myself sorted out on that one. But as always, I'm going to crack straight on this. Like I say, 6 in it. There's no particular order on any of this. I'm just going to pick what comes first. And the first one came out last year, and it's Carolina Herrera Colbert. Now this one, I'm going to put everything on straight skin, just so you know, because my tester strips haven't arrived yet. I need to get them sorted. But this one came out last year. There's a new extreme one. I haven't got that one yet, but I hadn't got this one yet, and I thought, you know what, let's give it a crack. So I'm going to straight into skin. Okay, so to me, it's very much a very safe blue fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that you can smell it, you're not going to offend anyone, it's going to be mass appealing. It's a little bit citrusy up top, and then it's, hopefully I'm not going to say how it develops, but I'll do, like I say, if you're any of these you want a full review of, just let me know in the comments. First impression, I think it's a very nice clean fragrance. I think it's going to be easy to wear, going to wear, it'll work in most situations. It could be a signature scent actually, to be honest. It's one of those ones that will just work universally on any situation. It's kind of a nice dumb rich fragrance that you can have. So I'm going to give this about a 7 out of 10 because I think it is a little bit generic, but it is also very useful to have. So my first one is Carolina Herrera Colbert. Right, so we're moving swiftly on to a clone, and this is a clone of Parfums de Marly Layton, and it's from Al Haramain. It's Detour Noir, and the bottle's mental. Don't really get it. I don't know what they're trying to do with it, but it's, I mean, the bottle's actually got enough. It's got a nice curvature in the back, which is okay, cool. So I know what Layton smells like. So let's see how good it is. Ooh. Ooh, it is similar. I won't say it's like a straight one-to-one, but this is a little bit more darker. Layton's a bit more fresher than this one. This one's a little bit darker. I know one thing, this will be a really interesting one to wear on a night out and see how people react to this. Because I said, this is going for about 25 to 30 quid. I do see the similarities to Clayton. It's not like a straight one-to-one, but I can see this actually working for a lot of people. I think this is more of fall and winter fragrance, whereas Layton's a bit more universal, all 4 seasons. Yeah, it's nice, but it's got some nice citruses. It's got some depth to it. So this one again will be sort of thing that you can probably wear full winter. You can wear daytime, nighttime, doesn't really matter on this one. Another interesting one, I think, if I'm going to give it a score out of 10, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. It's not quite a one-to-one clone, but I can see why people would think like it's for Layton. But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one for later on in the year, which I'll use. So Al Haramain Detour Noir is my second one. Right, next one is this is the only one I have left in the box because quite honestly I've run out of time. Now this is from a house I've never tried, so I thought, try it, you know. It's from the House of Amarud, and this is White Enoki, and so I'm just going to show you what this looks like. So it is showing that I do have some. I couldn't be bothered to wear. So, oh look, very posh. We love bags, don't we? They love the bags. It's very nice actually, very thing. So I've not seen any of this yet. So the bottle, very nice, very classy looking bottle from Amarud. Let's give this a crack. Oh wow, that is very fresh. It's almost sparkly. It's definitely tingling with nose. It's really like effervescent. It's very nice. I could see me wearing this in the summer actually. It would be the sort of thing that I would wear if you wanted to make an impression. I think the high heat would actually work for this. Oh, it's really nice. It's very lightly floral. It's very, like I say, very citrusy, very floral, heavy. I'll have to look at the note breakdown because I've not looked at any note breakdowns of any of these, so I'm just basically going from what I smell. But this is a really interesting one to have. So this is my first one from Amarud. It's White Enoki. It's my third one. Okay, next one. We'll go back to the designer realm, and this was a 2022 release, and kind of went like gone here, gone tomorrow. But it's from the house I actually love a lot, and the bottles look amazing. It's from the house of John Varvatos. It's XX Teal, and this one is a massive 125ml bottle. Didn't need that much, but that's what I was going for as the best price. So, hey, when in Rome. Again, the presentation looks awesome. I love these bottles. Okay, so this one is again a very aquatic, easy to wear fragrance. It's a bit like the Colbert one. It is very fresh. It will work spring, summer, absolutely fine. You can dumb reach this one. To be honest with you, you could pretty much wear it day, night. You could probably even dress this up and dress it down, to be honest. It's one of the old versatile fragrances. I'm just concerned about the performance, but from skin alone, I quite like this one. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's really nice, very fresh, very fresh. I don't know. I'm trying to think what the word is, but it's a really good fragrance. So number 4 is John Varvatos XX Teal, and so the next one we're going for is another clone. This one has been massively hyped in the community as an alternative to Dior Sauvage Elixir, and it's from Lattafa Assad, and I love the bottle. I'll give it 10 out of 10 for the bottle presentation. It looks slick, it looks amazing. Lattafa's been absolutely knocking some mad clones out recently, like Cosno Leather and the Tux. I've got those two, I've got my own box, but I'll do this one today. Again, presentation wise, look good. All the atomers have been pretty decent as well. Wow. Oh my, right, that is a, oh. It's not quite Elixir, but it's bloody, it is close. I'd say it's about 90-95% Elixir. If you didn't know the difference between the two, there's little slight nuances of difference, but pretty much most people think you got your Sauvage Elixir with this on. Very good clone. I'll give it to. This was like running at 20 quid for 100ml, whereas Elixir runs about 110 for about 60ml. This is a well worth having budget fragrance. If you don't want to wear your Dior Sauvage Elixir, this one will definitely be a good substitute for that one. So yeah, I quite like this one. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 because it's that good. It's very good from Lattafa. Very impressed with that one. So my number 5 one is Lattafa Assad. Last but not least, again another 2022 release. I've been trying to catch up with things, and this was up from my line of 3. I've got all 3 now, and from the house I absolutely love. I've never once bowed out from this one. It's from the house of Tom Ford, but it's the Rose line, and this is the Rose d'Amalfi, and I've got the Rose de Chine and Rose de Russie, and they're all lovely fragrances. So again, I'm just going to go. Oh, now if you're not a big fan of Rose, you don't get this one. It is a very jammy type of rose. It's the way I can smell it is if you're going down the coast of Italy and you were just near the coast, just have a little bit of sea salt in the air and you smell some roses together. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from here. It's the sort of one I would wear definitely in summer when you're trying to smell a little bit different to everyone else. Now this is not going to be for everyone's taste. I will bank money on this one. This is one that it's a bit more required. I don't see lots of people buying this one, which is fine. But I really like this one, and I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. But for the majority of it, you'll probably not want to touch this one. It's not probably for the masses. It's a very, if you're over your 30s or 35 plus, and you've got a bit of a taste for fragrances, this might be an interesting one for you. If you're not, don't worry about it. If you are younger and you want to have something a little bit different, this is definitely worth a check out. Rose and Amalfi, my last one. There you go. Right, so I have 60 fragrances to talk about. If there's any of them you want me to review personally, that's absolutely fine. Let me know in the comments. As always, my scent of the day, and it's from the House of Tom Ford. It's Black Orchid Parfum. Love this fragrance. It's a little bit truffly. It's definitely it's unisex, but it's definitely, guys, do not be afraid of this one. It's a little bit unique, but it'll make you stand out a lot. So as always, let me know what your scent of the day is. If you want a top 10 review, a fragrance review, sorry, a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up with the questions in the comments. Losing my mind. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.